Right, so just gonna go through a pre-market prep real quick. So we're just gonna start off with the VIX. So VIX is looking like we could go two ways here. So right as of now, we're rejecting from this sort of this major distribution here. Price looks like it's stalling, coming back down. So obviously if this comes back down, that means NQ goes up. Looks like it's kind of stalling. However, we've taken out those highs, so let's see what happens. Does it come back inside this range towards these lows, or do we accept inside this distribution and come higher? If we just look at the weekly and monthly, so weekly VIX, we're trying to get back inside this prior week's value. Obviously we stalled there, so it is looking like it could come back long term up inside this area, but short term wise we could potentially have a pullback. If we look at the monthly again is looking like we're accepting above prior month's VWAP, so we are long term going to come to this. We are long term going to go higher, which means long term NQ is going to go down. Now if I look at let's look at NQ now real quick. So looking at NQ, right, we've got so we kind of come back inside yesterday's balance, very strong bearish price action. We got some imbalances here. So really I'm not really trying to look for long positions until we can get back above prior day's point of control, just slightly above where this low volume gap is. And I'm going to monitor any response from this area, because this was a key edge of this distribution. Ideally, I don't really want to short too much unless we kind of come back in here, or potentially I could short from here. But for longs, either you can play off here, but you got to be very careful long in this. Ideally, I want to see shorts kind of up into here, and then get that continuation to the downside, and then sort of target that naked point of control there. Now also NQ is looking, let's just really quickly look at NQ. So looking at the monthly, you can see we rejected prior month's value. So at some point, I mean, it's a tariff day today, so at some point these higher lows are just going to get ripped. Obviously weekly wise we're still in rotation, coming down to the weekly VWAP, so it does look like we could pop to that side, but we could also reject the VWAP and go slightly higher. VIX, one thing I noticed, if you look at the daily VWAP, current day's volume is all at the bottom, so that means this is a fake trend. So it is very likely that come the RTH open, that we could just come back down to this area. Obviously if that happens, NQ is going up, that means NQ will look to go up from this zone here. And if VIX also at the same, this is why we've got to monitor it very carefully now, because we're coming up into this prior week and month what I just showed you's value. Yesterday we rejected, today we're coming higher, so we could come to that up to this edge of this higher distribution here, and that means NQ will obviously continue to go short. So if that is the plan, then on NQ we're just going to look for a retest off here, obviously coming into prior days VWAP. So we'll look to continue that short and run it down to this area. Cumulative delta is looking bearish, price action is obviously looking bearish, so let's see what happens. So sticking to my plan here. Almost there. Keep going NQ. Keep going, man. Trailing here. Trailing. Come on NQ, you little cunt. Let's go NQ. Let's go. Trailing. Trailing. Boom. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Planned, executed to perfection. One and done. See you guys next time. So a quick one. Just like obviously that all happened so fast when I entered long. Reason why is these two candles here. So not so much this one, because point of control was pretty much in the middle. Over here is where we had quite some obviously substantial large volume. Also we had this these negative deltas, which are probably buy limit orders, but we had on this candle and this candle we had huge amounts of volume trapped at the lows. Candle closed well above. Same thing for here. Here I didn't really enter. When I saw it happen again, that was when I entered there. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense.